The more you try to control your mind, the more out of control you become. The mind is a great instrument, you know? You're here to use the mind, but the thing is when we're unconscious, we're not living from the present moment, we're not fully in our bodies, we're living in the head, and I call it the land of the lost, and the mind, we're not using the mind's using us. And so we're trying to approach spirituality by using our minds, but we're not even using our minds, the mind's using us. You know, but let that mind be in you, which was in Christ Jesus, who being in the form of God thought it not robbery to be equal with God. Letting that mind, that illumined mind that's within us, that one mind, when we go beyond our surface mortal consciousness, and you go deeper. Some people say you go higher. Well, I would say you go deeper. Because in the surface of the ocean, you have the surface, the ripples, but when you go deeper into the ocean, there's stillness, there's calmness. There's still movement, but there's this beingness of the ocean as you go deeper into it. So the same thing as we go deeper beyond just our surface mind, just our carnal mind, we go into that one mind. That's only one mind. It's not your mind, my mind, his mind, her mind. That's on the surface, the illusion. It looks like we're separated. And the surface mind is all about separation. It's all about, they did it to me, look at them, you know. I'm better, you know, better being less than them, always creating the conflict that we talked about last time. You know, it's always all the wars, all the fighting, all the stuff is the surface mind. And us, we're always creating an us and a them. But when we wake into who we are and we are one, then we operate from a different place of knowing that what we do to others we do unto ourselves, because there's only one here. When we give with reservation, you're only withholding from yourself, because you're the only one that's here. And so the same channel that we give through is the same channel that we receive from. But there's that eternal givingness of the Spirit that's right within us at the very center of our being. And if we can just sit and tune into it, it does the work for us. And it'll become, it's eternally vibrating at a very high level, and it's eternally calling forth and bringing to you your good. Easily and effortlessly. That's why I said, before you even asked, I've already answered. It's already doing the work for you. The only thing is, our belief system is holding it away. And you can work on changing the belief system, but that'll, like I said, will only get you but so far. Until you get tired of that, and you finally just say, well, I just turn within, I let go, I allow this presence and power that I am to do the work for me. And it's what Jesus did. He said, it's not me, it's not I, it's the Father within that does the work. I of my own self can do nothing. And when we get the human personality self that we think we are, we can say that self can surrender to the great I am, the I am that I am. It will start to clear. It becomes a law of elimination, and it will clear out the beliefs. It will clear out the false thinking, the erroneous thinking. Because when reality shows up, it does not care what your belief system is. It does not have a belief system. The ultimate reality has no belief system. It doesn't need one. And so we can talk about belief systems, or we can talk about the ultimate reality, that which we really are, and awaken to that. Because if you're in a dream, and somebody's chasing you, and then they're running after you with the knives and stuff, you can go in there and manipulate the dream, but isn't it better just to wake up and realize it's a dream? Once you wake up, it's a dream. Oh, I was dreaming. It wasn't even real. So the same thing with life. This is a dream. And we're here to wake up, awaken from the dream, and realize it's not even real. But we call it on. Like, you know, when you go to the movies, you think for a moment, oh wow, but you don't really think like that's really happening to the person. But in life, we get so, because of our attachment, that's why it says cling to nothing. When you're in a train and you're just, you know, the window, you're looking out the window, or you're in a plane, or you're in a car even, and everything is, the scenery is just going by, going by, going by. You can't stop it and say, oh, let me just see that. It's just going by, going by. The same thing with life, it's just going by, going by. Be the witness, be the watcher, be the observer. When you are that witness, that unconditional, that detached awareness, you're able to let go, you're able to relax in the life. Then you're allowing life to live itself through you, as you. Because the other way around, that small self trying to understand life, and trying to be life itself, it can't do it. The human surface mind is limited in its capacity to understand the ultimate. So even when we talk about the ultimate here, our minds can't really grasp what that is, you know? But we can start to we can start to taste it, we can start to touch it, we can start to experience it by being present, by looking within us. Because like the young quote says, he who looks within awakens. He who looks outside is dreaming.